And here we go. The next half of winners semifinals. We have Ruskinerd from the University of Texas at Austin versus Castelia, the DDD whom we saw earlier from Rochester Institute of Technology, and DDD versus Ness. I know viewership ain't gonna like this one, but with all that being said, two characters, we talked about explosiveness and able to rack up damage. These are two characters who can take stocks from you incredibly early if you give them the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, and we were talking about earlier, you know, both these players like to scrap, you know?
Yep.
And, you know, it's going to be on Castelia, this set in particular, to make sure that they're scrapping at the right times. Because if you're trying to scrap with Ness just straight on, you're not going to have a good time. But honestly, my worries are being put aside immediately as Castelia has a significant lead right off the hop.
And one way Castelia should dominate this match is when you get Ness off stage because of those Gordos. Because they linger so long, and because when Ness recovers, Ness has to kind of stay in midair for quite a bit with that PK Thunder. These Gordos off stage are going to be very, very, very important if Castelia wants to win this match, and that forward air was fantastic as well.
Oh my gosh. And so that's one thing that can be really challenging about this matchup. Because DDD is such a big-bodied character, PK Fire hits DDD for longer. It means, unfortunately for Castelia, that they have to start SDIing those PK Fires, or they're going to get hit with a couple into an F smash like we just saw.
Yeah, because that PK Fire forward smash is super true. So, like you said, definitely going to have to start giving that control stick a little bit of work with the SDI if they do want to survive. But with all that being said, Castelia, quick lead right here, but rolling into that PK Fire right there. Can't be doing that.
Yeah, it's really challenging, especially, again, like I said, as DDD, to deal with that move. And it wasn't that big a deal until the very end of the first stock, and that's honestly the only time it needed to be a big deal. And again, Ness with the little bag of tricks, the yo-yo coming down over the ledge, and DDD having to recover into it. And the parry Ruskinerd right now is looking incredible.
That option was so aggressive, but the fact that Ruskinerd was not only able to shield it, but parry it was incredible. That was a very aggressive option from Castelia.
When you have the confidence to watch someone fastball from the top of the screen and say, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to swing, and just parry it on the way down with pretty much an optimal punish, not only does it look cool, but it's harder to do than you think.
Yeah, especially on Wi-Fi with that delay too. Castelia 91%. One yo-yo. Oh, but using the upbeat armor right through, but upbeat right into that back air. Fortunately, DDD, big body character, gonna survive that one, but probably won't survive the second one.
And that was almost a genius mix-up from Castelia. DDD actually has some armor on the way up during up B, and so they tried to use that armor to get through the yo-yo. Luckily, Ruskinerd was ready for that mix-up and, you know, let the yo-yo rip early, and then was still able to get a punish.
And you know what? This really looked like Castelia was about to lose that stock early, but bring it all the way back. That Gordo, oh my gosh, could have been it. Barely
and
missing.
This is not where you want to be versus DDD right now.
Especially
no ledge invincibility! But lives, Castelia!
Oh no, that air dodge making it back. Didn't they still have their jump?
Gosh. And actually threads the needle for that. Gordo Ruskinerd has evaded death on the ledge like 3 times in a row, and now putting himself back in the game, and a game that feels like it should have ended at least 30 seconds ago.
Yep, Ruskinerd allowing Castelia to get back into the game and losing that game as well. What a comeback from Castelia. Like you said about 30 seconds ago, I really would have thought that was all Rusty's game, but Castelia keeping composure, using that weight of DDD to just survive a little bit longer, managing to get that back air to take that win. Damn.
And that sort of thing can be so frustrating as a player, where you're winning pretty much the entire game. And you're feeling good, and you're like, oh, he's at 140, I'll get him eventually. And all of a sudden, he's at 175, and you're at 100, and you're like, I'm losing. Like,
yeah. And when you're playing a character like that, I say this about pretty much every heavy, whether it's DDD, Ganondorf, Bowser, Donkey Kong, doesn't matter how good or bad that character is. Any one of those characters, unless you have a stock lead, you are not actually winning. do not care about percentages, which is what we saw right there. Now, hopefully Rusty can let that, have a short memory, kind of put that last game behind them, which is definitely looking like they are doing right now. My God.
See how long that PK Fire hit for? It was like a full second of just getting owned. He goes with a PK Flash tech chase.
Okay.
Rusky Nerd right now, the shortest memory we've ever seen. As Ted Lasso would say, make like a goldfish, 10 seconds and it's gone.
They are playing so much better in this game when compared to that last game. A completely new player right now. I think they're angry. I think Rusty's angry.
Dude, the amount of times we've seen Castilia actually get kills off of inhale resets has been crazy. We saw the up smash versus Seth. We saw the forward air to catch the fade back right there versus Rusky. Those have been incredibly valuable for Castilia.
PK Fire again. You know what was in the air? Couldn't quite get the forward air, but does get that back air to take the stock. And Rusky looking like a brand new person into this match. Oh
the
no!
Double!
Oh no!
Is he going for the down air? Oh my gosh! I thought he was.
I would have lost my damn mind if that happened. I would have lost my damn mind.
Look at PK Fire's the dash attack! Come on, man!
This is absolutely crazy because honestly, I think me and you could both agree that Rusky Nerd is playing significantly better than Castilia is right now, but the game is still tied, which is insane to me.
It truly has not really mattered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Castilia does not care about percentages. That's probably game.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going to be game. Actually surprised they didn't go for forward smash there, but either way, that up smash managing to do it, and Rusky putting themselves on the board right there was in complete control of that match from start to finish. Honestly, looked like you said, looked like a completely new player, probably playing a little bit angry, which is also a very good motivator.
Yeah, that back air was really nice, making sure, they missed the confirm right there, seeing that they fell back into the PK Fire. All right, let me clean it up.
Yep. Oh, man. But yeah, shout outs to Rusty. If they can play like that going forward, you might be seeing this person in grand finals. But that being said, Castelia, still a very formidable opponent. If you can get Ness off stage, especially with DDD, those Gordos are going to play such a big role in you winning. But Rusty was not really giving Castelia the chance to trap them off stage with those Gordos, recovering very, very quickly, not using PK Thunder, opting to use air dodge most of the time, which Ness has one of the best air dodgers in the game, so I cannot blame them. But I'm sure Rusty also knows that if you get trapped off stage against DDD, your stock is pretty much forfeit at that point.
Yeah, and even Castilia, where they've been making their claim this whole tournament has been at the ledge. With the mix-ups off of the Gordo at the ledge, it's been money the whole time, and we're hopping into another game on FD. Interesting counter pick, gonna have more room to just throw out those Gordos, but there's also less places to run from the Nest combos.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Also, it's kind of harder to trap people because you don't have the platform to kind of bounce your Gordos off of as well. But I don't think Castelia cares. Quick 81% right here, 91 still going. Rusky air dodging back to ledge. Oh no. That would have been a gross PK Fire combo if that got extended.
And just like we said, Castelia has been staking their claim to this tournament at the ledge. Every single bit of damage that Rusky has taken was at the ledge, and as soon as we get back to neutral, we see Rusky putting themselves right back in this game.
Oh, and that Gordo stall, but stalling with the side manion as well. Fantastic job. Ooh, I thought the dash attack was actually going to come out from Castelia, but you know what? Does not need it. Gets that Gordo KO. 87%. Not too bad. Yo, that PK Thunder hit, bro? That would have been nuts.
And we've seen Rusky go for it a couple times. I think at least once before this set's over, we probably see a PK Thunder 2 hit.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're Nest and you don't go for that at least 1%, you're not really playing this.
Not only is it fun, it has actually insane value as well.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's one of those things. It's like just better Falcon Punch.
It honestly really is, if we're being honest with each other. And got hit by both the bat and the Gordo at the top right after. Okay, Rusky feeling himself right now.
3-hit combo? Gave him the 3-piece Gordo bat taunt.
Oh boy. Talk about a three-piece, 3 forwarders in a row right there, bringing them down to 43% to 60%. Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
he thought about it. He thought about it.
You know what? Presence of mind to realize that wasn't going to hit and just aiming it down at the last second. Didn't want to get punished for no reason.
And that's the difference between a good player and a fun player, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun player went for that. Good player secures the dub. And I respect it every day of the week from Rusky Nerd. With this much money on the line, you've got to be doing your best.
With that being said, if they did go for it and missed, I would have respected it. You know, I would have respected it.
Absolutely. There's nothing you can do but respect it.
Dead even game right here. 1 stock apiece. Can't go off stage if you're Rusky right now.
Honestly, I want to see another one of those down B combos. What Rusky Nerd was going for, I believe in the last game, was the 2 hits of down B can actually combo into down air if you slide off the edge of the stage and kill it at 50-60%. So I want to see it hit. I want to see it hit for the clip, if I'm being real.
I believe you actually saw them do that exact same thing against Choka the Hero earlier. Castelia just trying to do something right now. Good pressure here from Rusky. But Castelia just using these Gordos. Rusky not really giving them the opportunity to hit.
Oh, and the fire comes back. Dash attack not quite quick enough. Oh, it goes on the ledge, but the back air comes out and doesn't do it.
Yeah, DDD's a big boy. It's going to take a little bit more than that to get that KO. And you know what? That's a really interesting thing because that up B pretty much completely nullifies the down smash from Ness, but it doesn't matter. Can't nullify that back air as Rusky takes that game and is now up 2-1 over Castelia and is now 1 game away from making it to winners finals.
And we got to talk about how good that last kill was. The mix-up coming out from Rusky Nerd. What he did right there was jumped over, used the PK magnet to stall themselves in the air. Stelia thought that they were going to land on the ground and went for a grab out of shield. But due to the stall, the grab actually was too low, and the back air came out from Rusky Nerd to take the stock.
Mm-hmm. And Rusky, with all the momentum going forward after that first game, definitely looked a little shaken in that first game. Kind of got run over a little bit, but you know what? I think they're playing a little bit angry right now, and it's showing in how well they are basically doing everything. They're doing everything right. There's not much I can say about that. Rusky's pretty much doing everything right at this point, except for getting hit by a few Gordos.
And that's part of becoming...
Oh, and talk about doing things right. Talk about doing things right. Perfect dash attack coming through from Castelia right there. And you want to talk about playing angry? I can tell that Castelia's face was just proud burrows when they landed that down or that dash attack.
Yeah, man, you're saying Castelia doing it right. Rusky are definitely finding themselves on the wrong side of town with that down smash.
That was absolutely nuts right there, and already 62% on Rusky as well. Don't want to play from behind against a character like DDD as they do get that nasty forward smash, tying this back up at 2 stocks.
And I like that Rusky's willing to go for those. That's the second forward smash on a backdash that we've actually seen hit this set. And it seems like Rusky just has a little bit of a feel for when Castelia is going to commit to that drift forwards.
Yeah. Oh, rip.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that is a damn shame. Now you're down a full stock. You got to do something. If you have anything nasty left in the tank, Rusky, you got to do it now. And if I'm Castelia, I am big chilling. I am content running away. Maybe not throwing too many Gordos because obviously Ness can reflect a lot of those back with that forward smash. And it does even more damage. But yeah, if I'm Castelia, I'm content to just run away and chill.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. When you have this kind of lead as DDD, it might be time to either push your advantage even harder to try and, increase that lead, or step back a little bit and say, I know I can play this slow game better than you can. Yeah.
And one thing we have to talk about, and we didn't talk about, I think DDD's movement, Castelia's movement has been really, really good, just weaving in and out of everything. Movement wasn't good right there. I just get hit by the up smash. But really, really good movement. Just avoiding a lot of these things, a lot of these options that Rusky is throwing out. So I did gotta give that a shout out too.
Yeah, and the movement primarily comes from B reversing inhale. What a
Yep.
lot of DDDs will do will be jump over you and then B reverse the inhale back into you to catch you shielding. And
Yeah.
it's a good way to create kind of the sense of pressure and then punish you for shielding.
Yeah. Trapped at the ledge. Oh, Castelia trying to do something, but up smash, hitting with that reverse hit. I honestly forgot it hit both ways. Castelia putting themselves in a position to take this set. And what did I say? I thought this was going to be a game 5, didn't I?
You did.
Was that-
You said it. You said it
Yeah.
game 1 and I said, "You know what, Mies? You're probably right. You're probably right." I'm here for it along the way. Rusky Nerd and Castelia proving there's a reason that these two are still in the winner's side of bracket and fighting for that winner's final spot.
And the winner will take on Noodle next. So either way, this is going to be a very interesting winners finals. It's either going to be DDD or Ness versus Wii Fit, which I'm sure if you told me that was going to be winners finals today, probably would have thought you were smoking some. But honestly, that's probably what it's going to end up being like. Very unorthodox characters. Definitely Ness and DDD are a bit more popular on Wi-Fi for obvious reasons. But Wii Fit being in winners finals, absolutely insane. But back to this match, game 5, winner takes all. Back to PS2 as well.
Oh, and the quickest 42% you've ever seen. It hasn't even been 10 seconds, and Castelia's at 103.
103 already, 50 seconds in and already 10. Still surviving that.
Oh my gosh, and the hitbox on the way down from the uppy actually clanks with the up smash. A forward smash coming up from Castelia, not deterred by how much damage they took in the first place and putting themselves back in this, but the mix-up for Rusky Nerd just misses.
Oh my god, that was absolutely crazy. The fact that Castelia is still able to keep composure after getting 0 to 100 like that, and might actually take a stock right here, is insane. Don't get hit by that. But oh my gosh, this is absolutely crazy. We are seeing how explosive and how much damage both of these characters can put on each other in such a short amount of time, as Ness does get that back throw to take it. But man, that was an electrifying first stock.
And we've been talking about it all day. The pace that you expect is not the pace that we're getting. Both of these people are boxing. They're making reads. They're hitting buttons. And they're trying to play some Smash Ultimate. If the tail had hit there, that would have confirmed.
Yeah, definitely true. These PK fires right here. Rusty's still sitting on that first stock. Castelia unable to get it, but you know what? I might have jinxed it right there, getting that back air. But honestly, I would have said, if it was anybody but Rusty, I would have said that this deficit is really doable. But man, with the way Rusty is playing, my goodness, 80% might as well be 200.
A little ambitious on that F smash coming in from downtown, but Rusky unpunished for it, and honestly putting themselves in a better and better position. I think the goal here is to put on enough damage to get into back throw kill percent, which is probably right about now.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, especially if you're in that kind of a center right or center left area, definitely going to be able to do it. And right now, you know what? Castelia knows that Rusky's looking for that back air, so kind of just opting to play a bit more of an aerial game and not be grounded, but that would have been very dangerous if it landed.
And Rusty getting a little overzealous. It doesn't bite him too hard, but there were a couple situations there where he had just taken an extra beat to breathe and realized what was going on. He could have landed an up air and a grab before that back air connected. Thankfully, it wasn't that big a deal.
Okay, Castelia, if you have anything in the bag of tricks, now is the time to whip it out. But oh no, oh no. I thought we were going to see the down B down here.
Okay. Don't end it like that. After a game 5 good set, don't end it at 40 with a rocket.
That would have been fantastic if it actually happened, though. We did say.
Oh my gosh! And Rusky actually had the read on the jump there.
No, we did say we're probably going to see one PK Thunder 2.
Oh, he went for it.
That was almost it. You got punished, but I respect it.
We do, and we said it earlier. You know, sometimes the good players can have a little fun too. If you're up a stock and you're feeling pretty good, you can let a PK Thunder 2 rip. But maybe he's wishing that he didn't, because that disadvantage ended up costing him a whole stock.
And now Castelia right back into this match. Definitely a doable deficit, especially when you're playing a heavy like DDD. And we've seen how much damage that Castelia is able to do in a really short amount of time. And all you really need is one good edge guard against Ness to take this game.
Doesn't
Okay.
commit to a dash grab there. Ness at 34%. Not exactly kill percent, and the up smash to catch the falling aerial. Great call out from Rusty Nerd. And I think, even though it was a game 5, that was kind of the outcome we were expecting.
Yep.
The games that Castelia won were good, but they often involved a big swing. We saw the dash attack, we saw the SD, stuff like that. I think Rusty Nerd looked pretty good and in control for a lot of that set, and I think that's why these sets are best of 5.
Yes, absolutely. Honestly, if these are best 2 out of 3, I feel like a lot of the bracket would be a lot different right now. One reason I love best of 5 brackets as we get into this replay is oftentimes you get to see the better player or the player who deserves it more actually end up winning. So shout outs to both Rusty and Castelia. Castelia, not somebody I want to see in losers bracket. Definitely not someone I want to see in losers.
Absolutely not. Castelia has been playing incredible the whole day. We've seen some really good mix-ups. We've seen good patience, good ledge play. The ledge trapping has been incredible across the board. Honestly, I would not be surprised to see these 2 in grand finals.
But yeah, here we go. Is this the... Oh, spat the PK fighter back out and got that dash attack. I forgot about that. That is absolutely gross. Giving Rusty a little bit of their own medicine right there. Which one's... Oh, yeah, man. That one hitting both the Gordo and the opponent. Double damage. Filthy.
Yeah, you only needed 1 to hit, and that's the mix-up that we were talking about earlier. And Rusty was throwing out those OKs across the board.
Yeah.
Let me Castelia know. We're willing to taunt. We're feeling good.
It's one of the best taunts in the game. The OK?
For sure.
That's one of the best taunts in the game. You know why? Because it's annoying as hell.
Oh yeah, he's just okay.
It's annoying as hell. That's why. It's an annoying character with an annoying taunt, which is why it's one of the best in the game.
Honestly, both these characters have a strong taunt game. The DDD down tilt, or not down tilt, but crouch.
The crouch?
Truly a great taunt.
But big shout outs to both players there. Again, do not want to see Castelia in losers. Gonna be a force to be reckoned with down in that lower bracket.